You don't even realize, you haven't even come to the realization that Cornelius is an Israelite. You're just a lost soul, man. You basically the Jude, the whole chapter Jude. That's you. Yep. That's you, man. You know? They're hovering in darkness.
Oh, and by the way, he said another thing, getting at the young brothers, because some of the young brothers across the country was getting at him. He said, yeah, you guys look stupid out there speaking. He said, look, we did that back in the 90s. Back in the 90s, we so basically.
So, hold on. Are you saying that what we did back in the 90s was wrong? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah, like in other words, like we're not supposed to be speaking no more. Yahweh Shah said this, man, or the scripture say about Yahweh Shah said, look, I don't want to misquote the scriptures. Yahweh Shah said, when he comes back, blessed is he that he's fine so doing.
That's right.
In the work. So your thing is like, oh, well, we were speaking back then. You don't got to speak no more. That's pretty much like what you was trying to say.
That's what Nate said. That's what Shake and Bake Nate said, man.
Yep,
he said you don't have to go out there and speak no more. Then he saw us out there. Then he went back out there, you know?
Yep.
This is
scripture, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because he said we look stupid out there speaking. This is 1 Corinthians 4:9. It says, for I think that the Most High have set forth us the apostles last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men. Now, when you look that word up, spectacle in the Greek, the word there is theatron. And then when you read the definition, it says, for metaphor, it says a man who is exhibited to be gazed at and made sport of. So the point is that when we go out there and speak, we're supposed to look silly, man. And then the scripture have said that the foolishness, because really we look foolish. Yep. But the Lord said the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men. That's what the scripture said. So part of being in this truth, if you say you have faith, part of having faith is to go out there and have the faith that people are going to look at you and you look silly, you look foolish, but you have faith in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai because you're doing what the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai said to do.
Yeah, because let me say this, man. Noah looked foolish, right? Building that ark, and there was no rain. So what in the hell are you talking about, clown? Just to let it, pick it up once, turn it off. I'll call it back on the regular phone. It's off. Okay, good. Just put it back. As a matter of fact, give it to me. Go ahead, hold the mic.
Okay. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6. It says, for I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
I change not. So the Lord told us to go out speaking, man. Yahweh Shai, matter of fact, that was a commandment by Yahweh Shai in Matthew's the 10th chapter. Yahweh Shai said, look, man, go ye out and a commandment. Yeah. Matter of fact, can we get that? Matthew 10:5?
He said he sent the disciples out 2 and 2.
That's right. He sent them out. That's right. But he said the Yahweh Shai commanded them, said, go and preach the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So Yahweh Shai commanded us, the disciples back then, and then all the way up until them same guys coming back. So it's a commandment that you go out and teach. And then I quoted the scripture a few minutes ago. Yahweh Shai said, when the Lord cometh back, blessed is he that he found so doing in the work. And then there's many scriptures where Yahweh Shai gave the parables of the talents, the 2 servants, one of them buried it in the ground.
Well, what did he tell Peter? He told Peter, if you love me, Peter, and he told him that 3 times. He said, Peter, if you love me, feed my lambs and feed my sheep. Now, how are the lambs and sheep going to get fed? Well, we have to go out in the streets. First of all, we have to go out in the streets and seek for the lambs and the sheep. Then we have to feed them. You know, there's a process, you know. So what the hell is this guy talking about? We're looking foolish. And if we are looking foolish, again, it is written, the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men. Yep. All right, so that's way beyond your comprehension, Mr. 14th Street. All right, Queenie 14th Street. It's way beyond your comprehension why the Lord told us to do what we're supposed to do.
This is Job chapter 5, verse 1. It says, run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I got to add to what I just said. It's way beyond your comprehension. Is it not written, man's goings are of the Lord? How can a man then understand his own way? So the Lord told us to go out there and teach, man. It's not for us to. I wonder why the Lord said that. Why did He say for us to go out in the streets and teach? It's what the Lord said to go and do. And if you have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're going to do what He said to do. When He told Abraham to sacrifice his son Isaac, right? Abraham wasn't questioning.
That kind of looked foolish. Now, if Abraham did it in this time, they would have put him on the news. They would have cops would have beat the shit out of him, man. They would have tased his ass. They would have took the son away.
Yeah.
They would have got a mugshot at Abraham, man.
Yeah.
They would have locked him up, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. That's right. That's it.
You want to know why, man?
Oh, they would have said Abraham followers, they're mad. That's the cult.
Yeah.
This madman, this animal. And,
Yeah.
you know, these stupid Edomites, man. You know, they say things, but they don't even read the scriptures. But they claim they know the scriptures, man. You know?
Yeah, that's good.
Because what the prophets, some of them, Isaiah, he walked around butt naked for 3 years.
Wasn't he dumb? Wasn't he commanded to?
No. That was Ezekiel, but he was commanded to eat man's dung, but he revolted against it, and the Most High said eat cow's dung. Yep. But Isaiah walked around for 3 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. Butt naked, man. Hey, Saul walked around, I think, for 3 days butt naked, prophesying. And they said, they looked and they said, behold, Saul, is that Saul among the prophets? All right? Because we know who Saul is. Hey, you know, he tried to be a prophet. He tried to.
Okay, so I'm going to finish. This is Jeremiah 5:1. It says, run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see now and know, and seek in the broad places, which the broad places are what? The streets, not the bedroom, not your living room.
Like, even though we're here, like, in other words, we're here in the studio doing the show, but right after we finish, we're going right down in the streets, you know?
That's right. We still see. Look, there's nothing wrong with doing shows and videos.
As long as we're out in the streets.
That's right. But you have to go out speaking during the week. Brothers produce shows. We doing the show right now, the video in the studio. But we go out speaking, man, in the goddamn cold, and it's cold outside right now, man. But we gonna be out there.
It ain't that cold.
It ain't that
It's cold. It's cold, but this is like a mild winter, man.
Yeah.
Because I got a heavy-ass jacket that I wore. I haven't even looked at that damn jacket, man. I got 2 heavy jackets, man. Man, the jackets that I've been wearing all this winter is pretty much light jackets, man. I'm not wearing nothing heavy, man. And then when you're down there speaking, sometimes I open that jacket up.
Yeah, you get hot.
Because it really ain't all, it's cold, but it really ain't all that cold.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse. But see, you know something, Queen of 14th Street? The reason
You're queen.
we're going to play that song for you, man. The reason you despise going out and speaking in different weather, because you know.
Let me say this, man, now. I got to give these brothers from Chi-Town, Chicago, credit, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's way colder out there than it is in
I'ma
New
tell
York,
you.
man.
Yeah.
Now, if your punk ass was in Chicago, man, they would cold kick your ass out the camp, man.
Yeah, you wouldn't
They
make
would
it.
cold kick you out the camp, man.
Yep. I got to attest to that, Elder Tahar, man, because I was just recently with them brothers in Chicago, and when we went out there speaking, man, that was the cold. Now, I was like, damn, woo. And then, well, even before we went out speaking earlier that week, we went to a restaurant to go get something to eat, and then I thought about what Richard Pryor said was true. Because we were walking, we got out the car, and we just went across the street trying to get into the damn restaurant, and the goddamn cold pretty much kicked our ass into the restaurant, man. A strong cold wind.
Well, that happens in New York, too.
Yeah.
I mean, it hasn't happened in recent years, but there were years going back 10 years, man, where it was cold. I mean, it was cold, man.
Yeah.
You know? It was so cold, it just made you mad. You know, but like I said, Chicago is always colder than New York.
Yep. It's true. No, but it truly is the windy city, man. Because like I said, we were walking. I mean, that wind was strong, though. We were walking, and the damn wind pretty much, we felt like, and that damn wind pushed our asses into the damn door, man. Yeah, so that's true. Richard Pryor said that. He said, man, you in Chicago, man. That wind kick your ass and knock your ass in the corner somewhere. That's some cold.
That's some cold for your ass.
So you couldn't, the Queen, you couldn't And you know what?
Tell him to shave that beard.
Yeah, you might as well just shave the beard.
Your beard off.
And wear a dress, man.
Get some skinny jeans.
Put a damn tiara on your head.
Yeah,
I don't even think you an Israelite, man.
Yeah, man.
You look like a Hamite to me.
Hey, I said, hey, Elder, I said that. Hey, man, just shave off that beard, get some skinny jeans, and join the metrosexual movement, man. That's what you need to do.
Hey, you're what we call a fake Israelite, man. You're faking the funk, you know? And like I said, the more